Hello everyone, this is Mask and Blade here. How are you guys doing? I'm going to show you on how to form the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth. Let's initialize the game. As you can see, from the Commonwealth we need some states. It's pretty quickly that I can show you, and from there you can do pretty much whatever you want. First of all, we need to do our industry. Let's do some SIFs in here, and let's do one here. The highest infrastructure as possible. We also need to go for our focus. Let's assign some factories. Start with this. Don't need any fighters, but we do need artillery. First, there we go. The construction. There we go. Let's assign all our divisions together. Let's assign Field Marshal. Let's split. Go. There we go. Don't need airplanes yet because we need to conserve our manpower a bit, and the navy pretty much the same. There we go. Pretty much that's all. We're going to wait a bit before we can do the first actions. There we go. We can do some division template, rename, because that is for the further occupation. Like if you want to do a conquering of Germany or the Soviet Union or whatever countries you want, then at least you have a MP unit or MP template. Czechoslovakia we cannot invade because they're guaranteed by France and Romania, along with Romania guaranteed. But what we're definitely going to do is we're going to invade Lithuania and Latvia. But for now we need to switch template as well. Don't worry about this equipment and such, because there's no need to do that first. Let's do this. That is possible, no. Alright, that is also something we don't need to worry about. Let's pick a nice blue color. Orange. Very good. And let's do this. There we go. Now it's a waiting time. Let's bump up the speed. The first thing we definitely need to do, we're going to switch to fascism, because we need a demagogue first for that. And especially with the focus, we need to go defensive focus, internationalism, this, and the manpower. Let's see. Yeah, this is the inventory equipment. Don't worry about that. What you can do as well is this. All on the level 60s. That is for you to decide whether you want to build them, but I don't mind if it's on the level 60, because we need those military factories as fast as possible. This is like sort of a guideline to counter against Germany. There we go. I have done a couple of those campaigns with Poland. Like once I have turned fascism, United Kingdom has guaranteed my nation when the rotation hit at around 40%. So that was quite unexpected. But yeah, it's up to you to decide which way you want to go. But I need to go fascism because I need that manpower. So Poland, great. Ignacy Mashikiki. You need to produce children. Tell to your work people that they need to produce. You need those soldiers, damn it. Yeah, let that go as much as possible. Then I'm definitely going to invest more into inventory equipment, and then eventually we need those support equipment. Theory not that much, it's especially the support equipment that we need. Alright. Now we have this completed. This. Going to also prioritize the priority in garrisons, because once we have occupied territory, we definitely need to maintain it. If you wonder where it is, you have on the right side the compilance map modes, and once you have occupied some territory, it will be turned yellow, and then you can see what problems occurs. But the most easier way is definitely you need to go to the garrisons to increase it, of course, but you can also see it at the occupied territory. As you can see, we already changed it to MP, and then normally it should be like a bar next to it and what kind of law you want to give to them, pretty much. You need to suppress those. What's happening in the world right now? A lot of currencies guaranteed by France, but I doubt they will even jump in it because it's historical focus. There we go, construction has been done, and now we can do this little boost. Resources 1. No, I don't increase it yet because we need our civs to work. Need to work their ass off. Now, what shall we do next? Well, our civs are still being built, so I was thinking about going partial mobilization. Then it goes quicker. Let's do our divisions, shall we? Let's train them. If you didn't know, shift, left click, and then it stops when they're all trained. That's one of the best updates they have ever done. All the rest is pretty much bonus. Otherwise, you just click on the training and they still non-stop train while they are regulars. But we want them to go up to regulars and then they need to stop. So we don't waste any more equipment. Internationalism, let's go this. What is Papa Stalin doing? Collective propaganda. Something good they are doing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yes, I know. Low manpower, but still we're not producing any more soldiers yet. So we'll leave it as it is. Sadly, we cannot see the focus. Don't like it. That we need a spy for it. Like a better encryption and such. Like we cannot even see it with Germany. Don't like it. Don't like the spy system, but oh well. This is what it is. and once you're able to use it, then use it. Nothing more I can say about it. So, military junta. Never seen that icon before. Of course. That is nearly done. And that is also nearly done. There you go. Zbiórka. Watch us. Do radios first. I don't need to worry about that. Go right. We need to go right. What will be next? Maybe an increase in manpower, that would be awesome. Or shall we do the military factory? Not yet, not yet. Let's do this first. Yeah, it's going quite good. Just the support equipment, that will be boring. This can be a guideline against eventually fighting against Germany. Either you prioritize on support equipment or you just switch it off and prioritize on artillery and infantry equipment. It's all up to you, but you need at least over 100 divisions. Otherwise, you stand not a chance. Not a chance. What is also favorable is that you declare war on Germany before they annex Czechoslovakia. That is also an extra bonus. I shouldn't have done that. I need to wait for the construction. Oh well, let's do it anyways. This is what it is. Just want to show you how to form Poland, Lithuanian Commonwealth. That is the mission. Mission needs to be accomplished. Yeah, let's do limited conscription. Need to pump out the manpower. Produce. That's all that I want to ask to you. Produce. Still need to wait, but it's growing. That is what matters. Yes, and we refuse. We don't want to anger the Russians. No, no, no. We don't want to anger them. Let's go first this, and then military youth. Because I need some army XP. We all need that, ain't it? I still need to, like, if that will be completed. Let's go with it anyways. Yeah. War industrialist. That will be quite handy. Fuel. What is this madness? Strange. Very strange. Oh well, this is what it is. That is doing its job. That will be completed. Yeah, let's go for the computing machine. Extra research power. Or let's say a research speed. A friend of mine who is Polish will be very happy if he will see this video. Even in real life, he wants to see the Commonwealth reformed. That is what he says, of course. We just want to act. And then let's go for the manpower. As you can see, it's going up quite nicely. Eventually it will reach about 1,200,000. Free manpower, ready to waste, ready to fight, and ready to die for the greater cause of the Commonwealth. That is why we're here, of course. Now, we don't need this. Let's make it a 20 width, and let's do this. Some more army experience. So let's train them from the bat. Anarchists. Anarchist commune. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, it's outside of our reach. We have our own problems to attend. It's going good. A war industrialist. Good. Research. Perhaps a little bit more resources. That is what we definitely need to do. Yeah, let's do this. We're already 1937. It's going quick. And we have our 10 XP. Port artillery. And there we go. It's up to you eventually. Military youth. Yeah, let's do this. How much fascism are we? 41%. That's good. Eventually, it's up to you on how you want your division template, but like I said, you can either do infantry equipment and artillery only, or infantry equipment, support equipment, and total artillery. If you do infantry and artillery only, then you just do like a 7-2 engineer company, perhaps support artillery, but eventually you already have the artillery bonus, so soft attack is what we need to punch through the German lines, or to defend even. This will be the resources when you have invaded to steel, and if you can even invade Latvia, then it's already a 2 steel extra. More manpower, because manpower, that is what we need. Good. This will be done. Once that is done, we immediately going to do a war goal against Lithuania, and if we have enough political power, against Latvia. That would be beautiful. Just need to keep an eye on the world tension, and hopefully there will not be guaranteed. That is what we hope for. Like, let's say 4 out of 5 always managed to conquer Lithuania and Latvia, and then at one time it's because either delay and too late, and then they were getting guaranteed. Alright, that has been done. Next, let's go for the extra research slots. just need to have more fascism. There we go. Just 5 war goal. 230 days. That is beautiful. Three more. And there we go. Just under the 70%. It all depends. It all depends on how it goes. Let's make a front line. Spearhead. And there we go. And let's do this. There we go. As you can see, we're already in the surplus of the infantry equipment. I like. Perhaps we can focus on support equipment a bit more. And then artillery. Let's do that. No guarantees yet. Beautiful. What is next? Still waiting, still waiting. How's it with Spain? They're lost. And there we go. 26%. A little bit worrying, but still not that much. You've justified just before that. Shouldn't be a problem. Why should we worry? Might as well do the Prince of Terror for the non-core manpower. Yes. We're reaching nearly 1 million. There we go. Let's focus on this, because we really need to pay attention now on the military side of the focus tree. Let's do this. Yeah. That has been also done. We need to wait for that. So let's do this. Eventually, if you go to war against Germany, always take note that you reach this first before your weapons. As long as you have a surplus in weapons, it's good, but having this is much more better. Little tip. Same counts for artillery. Try to reach this, because we need that extra firepower. More soft attack. Hard attack even. No guarantees yet. When are they to march? Beautiful. Great. Let's do one artillery. What do we lack? Like, you really want to prioritize your guns eventually, after you have formed the Commonwealth, because Germany will definitely try to invade you on all sides. They will prioritize this, even send a tank. Doesn't matter if you are low on artillery and support equipment, but you really need to blitzkrieg East Prussia, because you need to cut them off naval port, and therefore you need a lot of guns. Do a little bit more military factories. Let's keep it like this. this, and let's start focusing on our divisions. Let's keep it as it is. Low equipment priority. Start with 20. There we go. As you can see, massive negativity. We have deficit. At least 565 days. Guns, 108 days. That's pretty decent. And artillery around 136 days. But then again, you don't need to worry about that much. What shall we do next? Let's do... First, yeah, let's do the non-core manpower and the damage to garrisons, minus 35%. That is important to have. Second of March. Important day. A very important day. The start of something magnificent. Extra research speed. How is this doing? Let's do this first. As for now, we have gained more civilian factories. I would start investing in the insufficient resources. And there we go. Spot it for a bit. France, because we don't need any kind of convoys. And let's do this first. The extra construction speed bonus. Let's pump out those divisions. Two, three, four. Five. Four. Assign it to commander. Strain them a bit, and then once the declaration of war starts, we're going to do it like a month to prepare them for what's coming. There we go. This will be also done. Let's do the Polish region, next to our military factory and a building slot. As you can see, with our manpower, it's going up quite nicely. Anschluss. Once you receive that pop-up, because you cannot control or check what Germany is doing, then you really need to pay attention on when do you want to declare on Germany, because you really want to declare them before they annex Czechoslovakia. But that's up to you. That's up to you. I'm gonna wait and see if the Allies want to guarantee you, or you join the side, either fascism or switch to communism when you picked the communist demagogue, or you want to start your own faction. Like, you can go all the way you want, or which way. But you just need to know you need to have a lot of divisions, a lot of manpower, and a lot of spare equipment. Alright. Going to flip to Phalangist. we go. Declare war. Conquer. Split, you attack this, and you go all the way this. If you don't know how you can do this, just press shift click, right click, and then you pretty much control wherever you want them to. There we go. Beat 4. Nationalist victory in the Spanish Civil War. Congratulations. And they're not guaranteed yet. As you can see, it's already 35%, so we are well in time. It's only March yet. Look at that blitzkrieg. Look at that nice encirclements. Gotta love AI from time to time. Sometimes it's a pain. It's a pain. Push them back. Push them back. Just need to control those points. Mammal. Quick victory. End of turn. There we go. Now, let's do still a separate front line. And there we go. So there we go. Put them on aggressive. Still aggressive. There we go. And yeah, let's put them on the front line as well. Get that army XP going. Because as you can see, it's very small. And that's why we need to drill that up. 4th of May. Train them a bit more. What do we lack? Still support equipment. We already have 15 factories. On the infantry equipment, perhaps we can do after the Taut artillery, like a 1 more in infantry and then 2 more in support. But for now, that has been done. First of all, let's do the reform the Commonwealth. But let's do that after Latvia, shall we? Because I just want to show you, like, how can you pump out 100 divisions as Poland? Well, this is the quickest way. You just need to check from time to time if they're getting guaranteed or not. That has been improved. Let's do this first. This needs to be stopped. So this. That has been done. And now let's go for the extra research slot. There we go. Assign 1 factory and the rest in. Let's assign 3 factories and support equipment. Pause, declare war, send. And let's do this. You attack this all the way. That has been improved. Doesn't matter. For surviving. Good one. Keep punching through. Yeah, extra political power. let's do that already on the infantry expert, because we don't want to waste time. As you can see, not enough manpower or equipment to fill more garrisons. That will go away eventually when we have conquered Latvia. Take all states, enter, and voila. Now we can finally tell or say this is Commonwealth worthy. Is it not? And there we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Rebirth of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. God is with us, that we is against us. 17th of May 1938. You can do it sooner, but eventually you want to have Latvia as well. Hopefully you have enjoyed this quick Polish Commonwealth form. If you want to see a future video on how to compete against Germany or the Soviet Union, then just leave something in the comment section and definitely thumbs up this video. I will see you definitely next time, and have a great day everyone. Musk and Blade, over and out.